I'm just trying all of my games pretty much in the new stream setup because I don't really have any other options. Like, either I try to see if I can make it work this way, or there just isn't going to be a stream. It works well enough. I mean, I do have a super strong computer, so, like, it's doing a good job.
Okay, where to now?
Not a question. Anyway, I'm on...
There's another building past that big hole in the wall up there. I wonder if I can get over to it.
That's an energy cell. I'm still on the Quen Island. I don't really care to do anything with the Quen. Specifically, they annoy me.
There we go. Energy cells charged up.
But I'll, do a bunch of stuff across the island.
Now, how do I plug this in?
Come on, come on. There we go. Right now I'm in one of those ruins that you gotta, oh shit. Yeah, okay. Right now I'm in one of those ruins where you gotta basically solve a bunch of little different puzzles to eventually get, an ornament.
Oh, looks like the cell's losing power.
Does something. Maybe not the thing I needed to do. No, I think I need to go the elevator more. I have no idea actually what that even does.
Got it. The elevator should have power now. Can't believe this thing still works.
Yeah, me neither. This is basically a moving tetanus box. Sure should know ain't nobody in this place actually keeps up with that. I wouldn't like the mood you said. Bruh, I messaged you. What do you mean?
I gotta take a step back.
Oh, I went down.
Okay, I'm in. I should take a look around.
Yeah, evening, Oakland. What's up, dude?
Let's clear this up.
You were signed out a messenger? Well, why did you go and do a thing like that? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense too. I'm just blowing constant holes in this building, and I don't even know why. It's an option for me to do, so I'm just doing it. Eventually I'll pay for it when I guess this whole thing comes crashing down on my head. Are you important? find a spare one north of the 7th floor. It always consists of Leo's bump coat?
According to this, the door needs a key module and a 2-part code to open.
Well, that's just trying to be obtuse. Right. And ground over there. It's nice though, as you progress through the game, these ruin puzzles get more complicated as you go around. It keeps it fresh. This is basically me scaling the side of 2 different ruined buildings. Or maybe it's 1 ruined building.
Making good use of this.
I'm good enough at puzzles that I haven't had to look any up yet. I haven't had to, like, go online or even pull an okra and just be like, okay, someone tell me what am I supposed to do.
This could be used.
Locked in from Leopold. Like you can cook because by that, well, that's holy. You were last in line when they handed out brains. I don't know your X code. Even if I didn't consent it to you, it's against regulations. Like stuck in there. Use my bump code this time. Start with a 2, and then from there just hit each number counterclockwise. So from right to what? Oh, you can't. I'm not good at that. I don't, do the, what, 2112, I guess? 210.
Tool?
One.
That's one part of the code down. Just need to find the other.
Okay. Yeah. Did I speak too soon? Oh, probably. I'm not good about things where I have to think with numbers, which is actually a blatant lie, because I've always been in, like, the advanced mathematics class because my 3rd grade teacher decided 3rd grade math was stupid, and so instead taught all of us 4th grade math. I'm gonna go 2nd grade. No, 2nd grade. A 2nd grade teacher taught all of us... She thought 2nd grade math was stupid and, like, really simple and dumb. So instead she taught us all 3rd grade math, and then at the end of the year it's like, congrats, you're all advanced students now, and we were very confused. And I mean, that's a cool thing to do to your kids, to put all of them on, like, the advanced path, but also... that complicated my schooling a little bit. Because in what? In 4th grade and 5th grade specifically, I couldn't learn everything I needed to from the same teacher, so instead I had to be... I would spend like 3 hours in one class, and then in 1 hour I would leave and go to a different teacher, and then I would go back to my original teacher for the rest of the day. Yeah, sauces are hard. I mean, I thought they were all pretty fine. Then they started like making up numbers, and then I just
be able to make the jump to the other building.
Yeah, it kind of went downhill from there once they started introducing imaginary numbers that don't exist, but we still have to solve equations with the not real numbers. Yeah, that whole thing could eat a dick. I do not like that whatsoever.
Interesting.
The office block is just 10 floor number.
Okay. This could help.
Yeah, and I'm on, Wait, was that 10 or 01?
Well, that didn't work.
01?
No, that's not it.
Also not even on the...
I don't think so.
What floor am I
I should look
on?
through my data points.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I
That's not it.
eventually would be like...
It should be both parts of the
I'm on the
code
9th
for
floor.
door.
See? I got it. First try. I'm on the 9th floor. Hey, Eddie, what's up? What was with that game? Even hearing about... What, Hollow Knight? I mean, it's not Hollow Knight, it's Silk Song. That's the thing everyone's crazy about right now, is Silk Song. Oh yeah, no, Silk Song fucking destroyed everything. Honestly, I wasn't gonna be shocked if, like, no one showed up tonight because Silk Song just came out yesterday. Or I need... Okay, no, I still need the key. Yesterday, oh, it's time zone things. The whole thing was that it's releasing September 3rd, but it wasn't really September 3rd our time. But still. Yeah, sometimes friends give friends gifts that they don't really ever use. At least it's something that you would use like a game. Fucking Secret Santa one year with my World of Warcraft guild, dude got me the most massive Murloc slippers I've ever seen in my damn life. Felt like a clown when I put them on my feet. I wore them exactly once for the novelty and to take a picture so he felt good about the gift. And then I got rid of it. Since I'm never gonna wear these slippers. I think I actually re-gifted them to my dad. Who did wear them for a bit.
An ornament. I need to find a way in there.
But that was just one Secret Santa that didn't pan out. A different Secret Santa is that someone in my guild, the next year at Secret Santa, they went in the fucking, game shop, bought me the Bloodwing Bat mount. Oh my god, that was like my #1 go-to mount flying around. It was just a sick-ass bat just flying everywhere. I love that thing. I loved it so much, I ended up just picking up a bat pet so I could have, like, double bat. Every so often I trim my wish list. Every so often when it's like, did I really want to play that game? Eh, not really. Also, I am straight up getting lost in here, but I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, no, that's totally the one I want to go to. I'll go back to the elevators. This is the problem with blowing so many holes in the base of this. Easier to get around, I guess. Easier to get out, but it's not even like there's any climb points out here. I've trimmed my wish list recently, and I think it's still all games that I want to play. Not all of them are games where it's like, I want to play that for stream. A lot of them are just like, it's a cozy little game that I would want to try out in my free time. Ah, another hole in the wall that I can explode for not really any reason. Yep, nope, that just gets me right the fuck back here. There's a door under here? Is it anything worthwhile? Anything to help solve a puzzle? No, just maybe? Back to the elevators! Fuck yeah, let's go! Crack to squeeze. Ah! Something everybody knows about at one point in their life. Oh, that's just another charging station. Oh, I thought that. I'm seeing if there's any other reason to have chest. So.
Is this easy?
Okay, the thing that's setting me back right now is I don't remember where the key was. Key is somewhere. Where? There is a key, and I need the key. Heck, man. I think all I need to do really is to get the key, and then I'm fine. I saw it once, and I was like, cool, there's the key, and then I didn't see it again. Oh. It's right over there. It's right over there. So. Floaty box? How do I get the floaty box over there? See, box and water, no problem. Box moving to where I need it to go, a little bit more of a problem. Actually, I don't even know if it can go in that gap. Can you go in that gap? No real means of... I just find a different type. And... You know, the thought was solid, the execution less so, but the thought was solid. better spatial understanding of where that is. Is this the solution of how to get to that? Probably not, but I think it's gonna work. I just need to be better aware of where exactly I'm supposed to be aiming for. See, I get that the box could go in water and that you can move the box in water, but I just don't know how to move the box in the water while you're in the water. You know, that very difficult part of the puzzle is I'm in the water and the box is in the water, but how do I move the box in the water that I am also in? Which I personally think should be a really easy thing to do. You just kind of swim into it and push it, because it doesn't really take much to move it when it's in the water. But every time I do that with Aloy, she wants to get on it, which is not helpful. Okay, see, close. Much closer. Also, I did notice a very key detail that time when I fell down. So I don't think I need to be doing what I'm doing. I'm still, however, troubled.
Ugh. Refreshing. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go get another box. I'm gonna get the box up here. I want this box. Yeah, second box, best box. I'm gonna get this box real quick. Hey, Dorian Gox, what's up? Well, the first box doesn't go where I want it to go. Second box, also not really going in the elevator, but we're good. No, it's... Yeah. Second box.
Got it.
I saw a key detail the following time I fell down. I can just shoot it.
A key module. Good.
Okay, cool. Now, with my awesome sense of direction, figuring out where exactly the door was to begin. Ooh, fish. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, look.
Okay, now for the code.
Right, and,
There we go.
I remembered stuff.
Another ornament. I wonder what kind of lights this one will show.
It's gonna show alcoholism.
Better make a trip to see
That's
Summer.
what it looked like it was gonna show.
I might want to
Middle-aged
take another
white
look
mom
around.
alcoholism.
See if I can find anything else.
It's wine glasses. That's what it looked like it was gonna show. Do I have a Chauncey? Yep, Chauncey! The real Chauncey. Oh, I absolutely cannot tell north from south. No, you're completely right. My directional sense, is kinda non-existent. But hey, we live in the modern age, so as long as I got GPS, who gives a shit if I can't tell where west is? What, the horse you ride around on, you named a roach? I'm always Chauncey. If it's something I ride, its name is Chauncey. Slaughter spine. I mean, I'll discover it. I'm not gonna fight it. Oops, ran over a pig. Come on, Chauncey. Come on. Don't be afraid. We're just gonna run directly into a slaughter spine. It's all good. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not sure how to get around it to the campsite, so... Somewhat gonna actually just run into the slaughter spine? I don't want to fight that. Well, mostly because I'd actually have to fight that one. Freaking the other one that I fought up in, like, the mountains over there, I just learned that it couldn't get through the gap in the mountains, and so then I exploited that. Free slaughter spine! Oh yeah, this is my first time also playing through the game, so I don't know shit. I mean, I know quite a lot. Mostly just like, I'm at the Quen, I did the Quen stuff. I'm still doing some Quen stuff, but these are like side quests, not the main quest with, dude who really wanted to suck Ted Pharaoh's dick until he saw Ted Pharaoh was just horrific abomination. That was a fun quest line. I had great with that, fun with that one. Metal flower. Alright, well. Here's the thing about that comment, though. This exists as a skill I can buy. So really, the game kind of spoils itself. I've been aware that I could get a flying Chauncey for a while, mostly just because that exists. I feel... No, it's okay. I know you're just trying to make sure things are spoiler free. I mean, hey, when I played the first Dark Souls, trying to be spoiler free, I know freaking Chris and Elite were just having the hardest time to get rid of all the spoilery messages for anything. Down
it goes.
Whoops, not what I wanted to do actually. Good. Oh. Is this like the Slaughter Spines theme song? I'm gonna leave and come back. I'm gonna leave and come back. I ran into a dead end. Ow. There you go. Wait, what skill is that again? Oh, it's in Machine Master. It's at the very bottom of Machine Master. I think there might be, like... I want to say something else also spoils it, but maybe not. Maybe that is just the only one that actually spoils it. Also, to be fair, Oaklane, I remember way long time ago when you first started playing this game, how you were talking about how you had suspicions that the Sunwing must be mountable because of like X, Y, Z reasons. Like you had your own inkling and you were sharing it with me. It's like I think this might be a thing, but I'm not sure yet because I haven't gotten there. But it might be a thing. And I'm like, yeah, I still remember having that conversation with you. So like. Heckers, where do I... Aloy, I'm just looking around. You don't have to fall. you've got to be shitting on my biscuits, dude. Are you serious? Yeah, like, 5 stories up on a bill. Calm your tits, dude. Jeez. I did not see that. Oh, I thought it was on the other side. It's all good, dude. Oh, that's not mine. I thought that was my horse. Yep, nope, my bad. Oh, I mean, I also figured that happened too.
I can find a voice recording here.
No, just cut the Harrison too. The remaining ships are concentrating their fire on the lead Horus, but there must be 6 more coming in behind it. And there are several ashore and moving inland further up the coast. Copy that. We'll keep eyes on it. But whatever this Zero Dawn super weapon is, you'd better use it soon or there'll be nothing left.
Ooh, that's a rough recording.
Secret. There was no weapon. Just a hope that life could survive.
Yeah, Zero Dawn wasn't a weapon. It's unfortunate.
The Tanakh soldier at the Grove can complete her collection when I return.
Oh, you're not gonna get through this really well. Yeah, no, I would call for a Chauncey at the exact point where a Chauncey has a terrible time getting through everything. I don't know what I killed. Probably a peccary? Probably a peccary.
Steady.
There's not even, it's not even...
A view from the old world. That building doesn't look like any of the ruins around here.
That's not even, I'm not, there's not even a spot for the slaughtered spine. Oh. Okay. Just a guy. That looks like that.
The ruin with the dome. Kinda looks like the one in the image.
Yeah, no, I'd like to actually scan that, but I understand if you won't let me. It's the dome, and then, like... kind of... bridge? Ugh. I don't like the water. Must be too far now. that might be what was considered the entrance. No, it's the other side. Somehow, somewhere, it's other side.
There's the bridge in the distance and a domed building. Doesn't look like any of the ruins nearby. But maybe it's underwater.
It's literally just this, Aloy. We're actively just at where... What? Is the bridge? Could be the remains of the bridge, which means that I need to be over here. I mean, like, I am very far away from the actual thing. For a second, I thought that this weird little glitched out light was actually just telling me exactly where I need to go, but apparently that's not what that's true either. Also, like, really just looking at this thing, it gets a glitch, and not actually what it's supposed to be. You know, I both do and don't like these Vista Point things, because on one hand, they're a fun thing to figure out. On the other hand, it's annoying just how you have to be in the exact precise place to actually get it. I mean, this isn't like a dilapidated bridge. This is like a warehouse thing, which also doesn't make sense next to a really cool dome. This particular one, I think, just needs more information to it, because you can see the dome, and you know that it's very obviously the dome. The thing that only grounds you on where you're supposed to be is the remains of a bridge, but you can't ever really... It's unclear exactly what is the remains of a bridge in this. And I would think that maybe it would be all this nonsense, and so I was trying to go over on this side, but going over on this side just doesn't work. Something more moonfish.
see. There's the bridge in the distance and a domed building. Doesn't look like any of the ruins nearby. But maybe it's underwater.
Yeah, you just keep repeating that, Oile. It's fine. I mean, eventually, like, that'll... Oof. Oh, man, dude. I would not mind at all if you just told me exactly where I need to be for this. I'd have all of the, like, everything I need. I don't know where the specific point is that I'm supposed to scan off of. This all looks like the same thing. Honestly, like, the only thing this one would need to do to have more information to actually properly know where you're supposed to line it up is just make it to where, like, the actual side entrance of the dome, where the vista takes place, give it, like, some unique statues or something. The dome is the exact same on every entrance that it has. Give it, like, some cool statues at the front. You want the... I do want the answer. I essentially have the solution to the puzzle, I just don't know... Shiny blue coral? Oh, so that over there? I suppose, yeah, I was over here, though. I looked over here. Was I not just, like, at the perfect spot where you're supposed to look at it?
There it is.
Oh, I was over here. Hmm. I wasn't at the exact correct spot. I was close, just not the exact. Pretty much did. I was even in that spot. I just wasn't in the exact perfect position at that spot. I did not even realize there was a thing there. Well, I'm going to do this one now anyway. Oh, I see. The glowing light I saw on the shore was the eyes of the slaughter spine. Glad I didn't start moving towards that thinking it was something special.
That must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sunwings. That can't be good.
I mean, I don't remember the context for this quest. Are we trying to save someone? Because if we are, they're dead. And we're looking for Squid. They're dead. They're dead. Maybe one is alive, but they're dead. It's a rare little treat when you're... It's a rare little treat whenever your quest is like, go find someone who's been missing. It's like, ah. I'll bring back their dog tags, because I'm certainly not bringing them back. But it's a rare treat. Every so often it's like, oh shit! You're alive? Oh, that's awesome! I didn't know people could be alive.
If any scouts made it to that tower, I doubt the sunwings up there missed them. Guess I'm climbing.
Oh no, Aloy, you gotta climb? You've never had to do that. Let's see, what are we thinking? Is this... Oh! Okay. What are we thinking? Is this gonna be someone who's actually alive, or are we just coming up here to find bodies? I think we're probably coming up here to find bodies. If there is anyone, there's one dude.
Nothing to see here.
Well, nah, this world is cruel. Yeah,
Another close
it is
one.
cruel. But also, like, it's weird. This world sets it up to where it's like humans are fully capable and have adapted to take down machines or live alongside them. And then at the same time, every single time you go out because someone left to kill a machine, they die. Almost every single time. Can they deal with the machines? Can they not deal with the machines? I'm getting the sense they can't deal with the machines.
A Quen scout. But there's only one way to be sure it's Jomar's brother.
Oh no, he's dead? Oh man. I'm surprised. Examine the corpse and it's a corpse?
The relic.
Oh.
And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy, I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news. By the looks of things, whoever was with Horus must have met a similar fate.
Okay, Aloy. Fine. Awesome. So, search... Wait, one item? Oh shit, there's just straight up a raffle over there.
Falling gently.
Oh, it's not a raffle. Oh, that's the fun thing, isn't it? Now it's like, search for more scouts. Optional.
Rest of
It's
the
like,
scouting party.
oh!
Looks like they were in
So
ambush by
they're
machines.
definitely dead!
Horus must have escaped to the tower. Too bad machines got him there instead.
Oh, there! Found them! What the fuck? Are people in this world capable or not? Let's just go over here. I mean, I don't know as much as this is fun. Dude, like, really? Honestly, if I ever come across a living person in these quests, I'm amazed. I'm gobsmacked. Oh my gosh, someone who actually is capable in this world? That's crazy. I mean, if you put it in that context, of course she wants to work alone. The context that I've usually placed on Aloy is that the main reason why she constantly just wants to work alone and has a tough time adapting her character to wanting to work with other people is that, like, she only ever had one important person in her life, and he died. Admittedly, because of who she is. Or rather, because of what she is, but not who she is. And so all she just views it as is that anyone who gets too close of her is also going to die because of what she is.
Okay, one more vista point image.
It's like,
towers in this one.
it's very rough, but I get
Looks
it.
like it was taken from somewhere really high up.
Oh heck, what's up? Yeah, not helpful actually. Out of my hair. Actually, oh hey, what's up? You know what'd be cool? Being able to actually scan you so I can see better where you're weak. Welcome back, Eddie. How was food? What did you eat? Did you enjoy it? Did you have a good time? Whoops, I hit the wrong button.
Wherever this image was taken, I think it was from somewhere almost as tall as the buildings.
Will say, the one thing that I definitely don't like about the Vista points is just like... Let me use my scanner for what I'm used to my scanner being used for, please. I wanna scan this. I wanna scan that so bad.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like, okay, this Vista Point is a place at a point that's almost as tall as the buildings itself. So, like, Am I wrong? Am I wrong or am I right? Is it up there? I guess it'd be like there, halfway up. Downside, there's clearly no way for me to get up there. Yeah, no, I need to be higher, not lower, so... Yeah, I guess I just can't do this. Damn. Here! Game is gonna make me climb. I saw no climb point. There was no climbing. If there was a climb point, I couldn't see it because I couldn't do this number because I do that and all I see is the vista point.
I'm sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts. All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data and the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for your loss.
I'm extra sorry that I'm not going to use the weapon you gave me.
And I'm grateful.
I don't... what to say. Fight like an army of one.
I don't know. That's talk to... Oh, was that... Oh, right, the blood choke. Yeah. That was like, the rebels killed a bunch of machines on a waterfall that was
The water's
poisoning a
cleaned up
river.
around here. I should find a Tekka.
The truth of the visions were revealed by this Outlander.
The board is set up if anyone's...
I don't need to play, I already kicked your ass.
Aloy, I was just recounting your deeds at the dam.
Our deeds. We did it together.
True enough. Look around. Thornmarsh is free of the blood choke. We don't have to live in fear of the poison.
It feels like for the first time in months.
Does this child have a
wounds
dialogue
with
line?
clean
Or is he
water.
just gonna weirdly stare
And
at me?
how are you feeling, Zella?
Ready to hunt.
Not yet, little warrior.
I promised you a reward equal to your deeds. I cannot think of anything more fitting than this.
Thank you.
Wherever your travels take you, Aloy, may you always fly on the wings of the Ten.
Walk proudly, Outlander.
Aimed to knock Reaver.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Greetings, warrior.
Are all the Nora as strong as you?
No, they're not. is that? The Valley of the Fallen. Oh, that's a whole thing. I go back on. Oh, yeah, with the main quest. The main quest. Oh no, so I am just I do just go back home. Yeah, base camp. Plus, I collected a new Pokemon, so we can go over here and talk to Alva too.
So cold. I should go to my room and check out the focus I found in that rebel camp.
Aloy, may we speak?
Sure, I'll talk to everyone. Why not?
There she is. Heard you had an interesting time at Thebes.
Maniacs, lava, what's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
Well, yeah, she was the only one who wasn't trying to kill me.
I found out more about the Sons of Prometheus. They definitely have a base. It's a place called
Why do we have a metal
Forge.
flower in here?
We just have to find it.
First Forge? Why, that's it then. I know where that is.
You found one of them? A Sons of Prometheus operative?
He was posing as a Delver, but my focus locked onto his. When he saw me coming, he ran. I caught up with him. He tried to crush his focus, but there was still data on it. A bunch of locations and coordinates. One of them was called First Forge. I didn't know what it meant till now.
Nice job.
You know me. Ancient tech expert.
Send me those coordinates, okay?
Now hold on, Aloy. I'm coming with you. Sarah's the last of a line of killers that murdered Ursa. I need to be there when she goes down.
Of course. Send me the location
Okay.
and I'll call you when I'm close.
Calm down.
All right then.
You can come with me. Just calm down.
You should know. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
His plan is
Guess
just to
we
get to
are good at
Apollo.
wrecking those.
That's all he gives about. He
Damn
just cares
straight.
about knowledge. Any means necessary. Don't give a shit about nothing.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Errant. Ashik,
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons,
I'll
Yep.
give you the...
Yep. I played
Aloy,
Strike against you, but I don't want you to feel bad again, because you're really not good at it.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Did Alva make it here all right?
Our new Quen friend. The moment she laid eyes
she's
on
in the
the
other room.
archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Sounds about right. Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
I think it's
Once
actually
Gaia is
would be
back up
more
and
impressive
running,
if they were
I
slaughter
expect you
spines.
to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
I'm okay
I
with that.
should go.
Of course.
You wanted to speak?
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva.
Oh, I also wanted to give you this. For helping with the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And yours? How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
What would that be? Would that be like a monster truck rally or something?
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would really go for bubble baths.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling. To know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
How to go with the chorus after we fix the land gods?
Yeah, I'm curious.
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them. I need to get going.
Right. You've that means we'll be going after...
Yep. Got Uchara Warden. Cool.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Yeah, we got a lot to get through with you, huh?
I
Okay,
imagine
so...
You don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you.
Yeah.
Not that you are the same person at all.
No, she's very
I mean,
depressing.
you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are. I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
Also sounds stupid, but,
I see
you know,
you've been using your new
that's a
focus.
religion based on technology
It's
for you.
been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could
good for
revolutionize
her.
how diviners analyze the legacy.
Oh, she found
That is,
Google. Good for her.
whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
Yeah, I don't, you know, honestly, good luck with that one. I do not think it's gonna go over super well to just basically tell the Quen that their entire analysis of, the data is fucked. Because they all think Ted Farrow was a pretty swell dude, and Elizabeth Sobek was his assistant. Crazy. Crazy work, that.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector.
Oh, of course!
Combing through data related to his work led us to
oh, yeah, no, of course! Like, yeah, well, the Quen probably think all the Zeniths are really fucking swell!
Used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors.
Yeah, revered!
But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Yeah,
well,
he's a
at least you're piecing together the truth.
The sadist.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they
You know what I know about them?
Diviners haven't recovered.
I know that Tilda's, I think, gonna turn on them and be her buddy. Do you know why I know that? Because when I was in my free time just, like, exploring around the world, I just, like, started crawling through this building, and at one point crawling through this building, Aloy has a voice line that's pretty much like, huh, so this is where Tilda, like, said she didn't want us to go to, and it's like, oh, you know, I don't think she'll mind if I poke around her little art museum a little bit. I'm like, I'm sorry, what conversation have we had with this? We haven't. Yeah, no, the developers didn't fuck up. Yeah, no, if you didn't just, like, go explore a building on the far, western coast, where all the quests direct you to go around anyway, and Aloy doesn't have a voice line talk about Tilda being a companion or nothing. Oakley, did you know that was a thing? Because I was like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning, with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many Diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Farrow, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Farrow, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the Diviners discovered that Farrow spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
Or how crazy he was.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principled diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Sort of. Your entire society is completely built upon religious lies, but, like, aside from that, yeah.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant.
Minor?
That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
I hate their society.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
That sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
If there's like a third installment of this series, and that third installment has us going to the depths of the Quen Empire, I think I'm just gonna hate the third game a lot.
But if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission.
Every single thing I hear about the Quen Empire makes me just not like that place and definitely not like the people.
Then I will do whatever I can.
Everyone else, every other society, every other government I've met, it's like I have problems with, but there's good sides to it. The Quen, like, oh god, I can't stand any of them. I do not like any. They're all awful. It's despicable people.
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Yeah, no, definitely, totally, absolutely, 100%. Other things too, though.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up.
Yeah?
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Yeah, so how's the arm thing going?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure.
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
I just had like a series of thoughts. I wasn't even listening to this guy, honestly. I just had a series of thoughts.
I have to go now.
Then do not
And
let
if they
me
end
keep
up
you.
being true, I'm gonna explain them.
Like I said,
And I'm
I'll call you
gonna
when
be
I'm
a little
close to
mad
Regala's
about
old-
it, but
Make it 10, God.
I think I know a big thing that's gonna happen soon. That's not gonna be great.
Okay. The focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted. But with a little time, I should be able to hack it. There. Got it.
Aloy, it seems you've recovered some property that doesn't belong to you.
Well, you're not surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
I'm talking to Silence, give me a sec.
When I realized the lone huntress had been raiding Regala's camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations. You're meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people. And stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The Sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Oh, I'm scared. What will I do without your protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize. But I have better things to do than educate you. Best of luck flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow! One of these days, I'm gonna shut that arrogant mouth of his.
Oh yeah, no, he's still
First, I have
super
to figure
pleasant,
out why
isn't he?
he's doing what he's doing.
Oh, what a cool little dummy.
When I met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord.
Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Okay.
Fashaw was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy. But with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, nope, stop. Nope, like, okay, Aloy. Yep,
I know
nope,
Vaughn
cool, got it!
meant well, bringing up Rost. I guess it's hard to talk about. With everything going on, it feels easier to set those memories aside. At least for now. Beta's so frustrating. I don't get how she can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet she couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
You know, there's something to be said on nature versus nurture.
Well,
I didn't think about it until now, but I do I do get screen tearing. Can't turn on VSync though. It would probably be something that I just have to play around with to try to figure out. I kind of forgot. I really forget about screen tearing because in my previous stream setup, I would just always have screen tearing with most of the games that I played, but they didn't show up on stream because of the dual PC setup, so I just kind of dealt with it. I kind of just got used to it. Because also, like, if I turn VSync on, well then now I don't have screen tearing, but then the stream has screen tearing, so. Yeah, I don't know, I'll figure it out at some point. Not today.
What's next?
It's been a while. Have I done a cauldron? Yes. And I suppose I can just do that for all of them. Sweet. Well, not for those, but... Yeah, it's so crazy to me that that's even a thing. I mean, I'd imagine not, but like, I can't ride any of the other things. It'd be cool if I could, but I also understand why I can't. Can ride, not many things. Mild bummer. What's this theory of mine? So, like, Alva has a lot of quests and stuff associated with her. Hikaru has this whole arm thing going on. Zoe has her thing with the land gods. Erend has his things with hunting down the sons of Prometheus. Beta is just Beta. Varl doesn't have a quest line associated with him.
What's this?
Like, he's there present for the beginning of the game, but there's no, like, actual quest line to do with him. He's just been along for the ride. I'm just saying. If, like, at least from, like, a technical standpoint, as far as, like, achievements are considered, and, you know, 100% of the game,
looks like the old ones.
If there's any one of my Pokemon that are,
all kinds of messages back in the day.
like death fodder.
All over the world, too. Anytime they wanted.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put it at that.
I don't know if I'd like that. Or why my Aunt Alga knows she can just talk to me every second.
Welcome back.
There we go. All drones are reconnected to the dome now.
Yep. Dome is fully operational with all of the different things now. I've gotten all the survey drones.
Good choice.
That's a very nice location.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the
It's a
CNS.
very long time.
2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators. in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing... I mean, there's... what else do you have to talk about?
As you wish.
About the old world, our progress.
See you later.
Oh no, I don't think he really needs much story either. He's definitely, like, you know, gone through his whole arc, and he's, you know, pretty cool dude all around. He's totally fine. I just mean that, like, you don't got no quest line associated with him. He doesn't need one, as far as the story is concerned. He just, you know, like, it's minor concern, I would say. That he doesn't have anything more to do. No, but his love wasn't a quest. I'm getting turned about. Where's Beta? Where, stairs.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
He doesn't have to have anything to do with Aloy. I'm just saying he doesn't have a quest
Beta,
line,
you have to
so
come
just
with
like
us.
mechanically,
It's
as
the
far
only
as
way.
the game is considered, he's not particularly necessary.
It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever.
Find your courage. I don't think that's gonna work with her. I'll protect you. I think that's a lie. Look at the odds. I don't think, you know, look at the odds.
We have a solid plan. You helped come up with it. Without you there, the probability that the Zeniths discover us is high. But with you, that risk is much less. We'll get Hephaestus, get out, and come back here. It'll be okay. No! You can't guarantee that. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless.
Can we slap her?
Beta.
Leave me alone! You don't understand!
You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference?
I had a dad.
That's my defect.
I had a dad. You didn't have shit. Literally kind of the difference. I had a parent. You had no one. And although they weren't my friends, I did have interactions with other people. They weren't good. But I had them.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life.
What?
For mine.
Frame that in such a negative context, you little bitch.
In his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like?
Oh, it felt like a hug. Have you ever had one of those? Probably not.
Having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. But it looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way.
I think she does. I think she should.
I'll go.
What?
Like you said, odds are in our favor if I do. We have to succeed. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course.
Yeah, sure, what?
If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay.
Want
promise
me to...
I promise.
Kill you?
I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible.
Is that suicide? Like, I'm just asking, we are the exact same genetic person.
I swear.
Like, even more so than twins. Like, we are literally the exact same genetically person. So if one of us kills the other, what... Is that still considered murder?
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
The old ones used holograms for everything.
It let them experience a great many things.
Not at all. I was just the ones Gaia and Beta. Is
yeah.
everything all right?
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Ah, quest. So you have plot armor. Got it.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding, but we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki.
It's always kind of weird to me hearing, like, the names of cities, but in a completely different context.
If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
I should go.
Yeah,
Make sure
no,
you talk to
I'm gonna look
Mayor.
at other stuff, but like, I got your quest.
Like I said, I'll let.
I appreciate.
Oh boy.
Aloy,
We won't have to talk about
it sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk.
Does this mean she's...
It does.
Yep, she's coming.
That's
yep,
what all...
Hephaestus won't go to...
Hephaestus is just
That's all
a
talking to you
program
is?
that's lost its way. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny.
Oh no, you. Oh damn. Okay.
You were right. You know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora.
That's like both the
truth is, he gave me a
pro
lot.
and con of like coming back to base. It's like on one hand I show up and I can talk to everybody.
was a
On the
good man.
negative, I talk to Gaia.
He raised you well.
Then I can talk to everybody again.
How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Katalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
Nothing wrong with knowing how to fight.
Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl. What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well.
How
We'll
am I
figure it
hating
out.
on the boy?
I know you will.
There's been no hating on this boy.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right.
True.
I'm glad you're...
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running.
How about you, Aaron?
Hey, I thought I'd...
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging.
Exactly how
Forge
much
knows
can you
all
guys
the screws
hear?
flew loose every time Ursa
We were
had
downstairs, through multiple metal
we'll be fine
doors.
from
How
now
much
on.
did you guys hear?
I'm glad to hear it.
What is the soundproofing in this place?
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Katalo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So... no more reading.
Ah, it wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the
Yep.
soldiers, the ones that fought,
Yep.
they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won.
True.
I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the
I
future.
think there were still
Our.
quite a few people who thought
As long as I
Zero
can
Dawn
do
was
that
like
for
a super
you,
weapon that would save everybody,
I'll
but
consider myself a success.
they also
Thank you, Aaron.
probably had the mindset of like, the weapon will save everybody, but not me. I'm gonna die.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
I should go.
That same...
I'll be honest, I don't really feel like talking to everybody. Damn, this place just, they keep adding stuff. Oh shit, I had to talk to Gaia. Some green. Got a lot of green.
Hello again, Aloy.
Why do I stop? What? Why? Point of no return of sorts. I mean... You mean like I can't come back to the base ever again? Is the base gonna explode? Nice base. I keep all my Pokemon. What things?
Where was I?
I've already talked to everyone a lot.
Hey, I am. So how goes studying up on the merge? Guy and I have added a function that will display a holographic interface to visualize the data stream from Hephaestus. It should make expunging its malicious code a little more efficient. That's great. Whatever we can do to cut down the merge time is going to increase our chance of success. Good work. I'll continue to search for other ways to speed up the process. But whenever you're ready, I am too. Alva's joined us. Have you two had a chance to talk? She told me she's not allowed to access a lot of the data her people have. Similar to the restrictions I had in my training interface. I told her that if we succeed at Gemini, then once we return, I'll help her search for more ways to help her family. Even though Gaia will fix the biosphere, it'll take time for farmlands to fully recover. So, I want to help speed things up. How so? Bioengineering of more resilient plant strains, novel crop production methods, equipment upgrades. Something that might help in the short term.
Damn, look at you being a little bit positive.
So when you talk to the others, are you calling them over the focus? No, they'll come down here to visit. Like Erend. He's funny. But loud. I wish I could show him the media portal and the data channel. I think he would like the sports hollows. There was one where two people would criticize each other before wrestling to see who was stronger. It was bizarre and violent, but I think Erend would enjoy it.
I think Erend would definitely enjoy
right.
WWE wrestling.
Would.
I think Erend would definitely
be
be super into that.
I'll be right here.
He'd definitely be really into like the big beefy dudes who swing folks around like Sheamus or Rusev. Oh, he would have loved The Undertaker in his prime, too. Ooh.
So you like hearing me butcher Utaru music?
Yes?
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
Well, you were
should ask Zoe to teach you
listening in. You weren't actually participating.
Maybe.
That would make you feel awkward.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough.
It's good advice.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly
such a
knew
nerd.
the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night.
I mean, that's a cool story.
I'll be...
And I'll let you...
Thank you.
Hey.
I've already got...
Good.
I heard you...
News travels fast.
It wasn't...
There were just
Someone
things...
a healthy crop...
Eavesdropping in on me and her.
Look
Jesus.
like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As soon
you'll hear.
Hey, Agaro, did you listen in too?
Aloy.
Had a bit of an issue.
Ah.
Really?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that.
Yeah?
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
Good answer. Alright, can I talk to Gaia now, or do I still have to talk to other people? Alright, cool.
Aloy, I'm glad you've... Hello, yes. Despite the unpleasant I am pleased to see you.
Well, two
Yeah,
heads are better
also
than one,
eavesdropped.
right?
Everybody needs to lay off of listening to me and Beta talk,
Are you
okay?
ready to depart for call, or we can continue our...
Let's go Gemini.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Oh, this is a really cool sequence, actually, with all of them just going off to the different cauldrons to set up distractions. So it's just gonna be me, Varl, and Beta going to Gemini. Oh, damn. Oh, we're getting straight into it. Oh, that's actually awesome. I thought I would have to, like, go through the cauldron and, like, do a bunch of platforming and shit. No, we're just here. It's cool.
Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too.
Mine as well.
2 out of 3
Okay.
people confused
Radio
by
silence
blinking.
until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working! It's got nowhere to go!
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Facility activated. Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready!
Here they come!
Varl, stay here. Protect Beta.
I mean, you know,
Got it.
understandable. But
Be
got it.
careful!
Alright.
Getting somewhere.
Oh, hey, buddy. What was so bad at them?
Get back!
Aloy!
Over here, you!
I found you exploding.
Aloy! Need a hand over here!
I'm actively helping you more than myself.
Draw it away from Beta! Stay back!
On its butt. Okay, crossed. Cool. Awesome.
Get back! Over here, you!
Oh!
Aloy! Need a hand over here!
Somewhere safe, Aloy.
Wait, I'm fighting this guy, alright? He's really annoying too.
Draw it away from Beta!
It's not near Beta. I'll do it.
Stay back.
That's all of them for now. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled.
Deeper into the facility.
I mean, yeah, sure, okay. Like, I was hoping that this would just be like a quick little thing. Yeah, it seemed like it was a quick little thing. But yeah, okay, I'll go deeper into the facility to find Hephaestus and drag his ass back here. Yeah, that works.
Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You don't, Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
That works.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power
Blue.
drop coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know.
But I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
I actually have no idea what it's building.
I gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them. Should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Should I? Yeah, no, I should.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to
the power node. I think that could work.
I think it could. Just a little low. Okay. Now how to drive Hephaestus out of here?
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first.
They're riled up now. Yeah, it's just not really it's not on my bingo playlist. Cool, 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 cool. Can we just, like... Thank you?
Oh, great. More machines on the way.
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Yeah, you. All right, guys. Knocking me down. Rude. Very rude. Oh, hello. Fine, just like, there we go. Come on. Yep, there we go. I don't care, I just want to explode it, man.
Got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Alright. One down. Second chamber now.
Sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Energy containment fail. Safes overrun.
Ah, okay.
Right. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy!
Yeah, that's really
more
easy.
Machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Aloy, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think...
Aw, how
I think we
cute.
can do this, Aloy.
Oh, she's getting excited. Oh, that's so cute. Yay. She's getting...
There should be a little room to...
Got it.
My little girl, she's getting excited. She's getting hopeful.
Spotted.
Yeah, I mean, kind of figured. What is, Oh, a billowback.
Oh, here we go again.
That's fine.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
No rush. I mean, it's a billowback, like... Have I really never scanned a fire bellowback? I guess I've mainly been dealing with, like, what? Dude came prepared to fight, wearing a cup and everything.
Lightning, coursing through.
Oh, okay. Ow, ow, loud, loud, shut up.
There. Node access restored. Now you can operate it.
We haven't even done, like, the hard work. Like, it's supposed to take 4 hours or something for us to actually do the merge. This is just extra unnecessary shit.
Festus is running out of places to hide.
I mean,
it is fully necessary, but, like, you know what I mean. This is what we came here to do.
I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Festus was using. It must have finished it.
Powerful. Whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
What, build a spider? Build the what? Build the what? Excuse me? Oh, you mother...
Get it first.
Oh.
Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. Charging. It's covered in plasma. That ice ought to make it brittle.
Oh, I mean, these things are something. Didn't miss.
Dropped a heavy weapon.
Oh, not bad. Got time for that.
Damage. It's done.
You did it!
Good.
Easy.
Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
That would seem nerfed in a way. Mainly just because it kind of just stood there a lot of the time.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Get him, Carl.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along.
Is this how I get back?
And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Okay, let's... He's so gonna die, isn't he?
Aloy,
Akora stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Got the first Soul Master. Yeah, he's a tough one.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Yes, and from a technological standpoint, this all makes perfect sense to me. I know exactly what they're doing. Oh yeah, dude, a lot of the bosses in Hollow Knight have a second phase. Some have a third phase. I think at least one of them has a fourth phase.
Aloy, look.
A little sunway?
Well, hello, redundant copy.
Okay.
You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
That's a good call.
Ooh!
Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
I was right! That sucks.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her!
What happened? What happened? I was running both accounts? Okay, so Varl died and Tilda's our friend now? I traded one Pokemon for another. That's a horrible way to look at it. I like Varl. But, you know. Hey, Furfing! Sup? Yeah, yeah.
Where am I?
Varl
you're
got
awake.
stabbed.
You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Hey, good job, Oakling. I don't know where we are. Somewhere. I got a ghost level. Cool.
What is
this? Fuck is this
Just
place?
a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's leaded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like
Yeah, no, my friend is dead and Beta's in trouble. I don't give a shit about art.
Don't worry about it.
I took whole classes on art, okay? I don't...
Not the least of which is in that vault.
I'm come on.
There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment, Mark.
Hey, come on.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
Is the breakfast
this
real?
Was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen...
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
Oh, she was so
1,000
cute.
years at my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
So, viewing my entire life makes you want to help me?
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
No, we watched one die.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Not a friend of mine.
He's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course.
So, okay, so Regala's mission is even worse than we
allow
thought.
Silence to kill him, along with all the others.
That explains now why Silence was doing stuff for the rebels. Okay.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything, except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way, one that only I know about.
Okay, but this
While
plan
Silence and my friends are
hinders upon the
busy
stepping
battling
stone
each other.
that
We'll take back
the Tenakth are taken over by Regala, so I don't necessarily agree with that.
I mean it.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
I mean,
if you like.
Probably a tiny bit. Like, all things said and done, she did just save your life, so, like, I mean, tiny bit. A little.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable
You know, stand up,
expertise in those
talk,
days.
sit down, repeat.
But as it
It's
turned
to
out,
make it
software
cinematic
developed
when
was
the
even more
characters are just
useful
sitting on a table talking. They're trying to make it more interesting.
From there, it was only a
What are
short
all the
step
different
to
animations we can do to make a
gathering
conversation more
extremely
interesting at a table?
valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted
Oh yeah, no, I feel
Far Zenith's
definitely a lot better,
invitation to a
Firefang.
birth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed.
We're standing
I was
again.
grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
You said Beta's not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
Yeah, I mean, that does make sense.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe
Oh,
place.
looks like it succeeded.
Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
I could think of better art pieces. I mean,
upbringing
I
was
guess
so
if you want to
cold
like
and
feel special and do a
technical.
more niche view of it and
thought
be
if she
like,
could
oh, this very
experience
obscure
Vermeer and
culture in this
Rembrandt,
very obscure location
bring
created
something
this, and
else
it's better
into her
than any
life.
Venus de Milo or
A
whatever.
heritage
Like,
every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical
slightly
data being
snobbish.
drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive
Look,
geological
a new creative animation of her standing up.
We knew of
She went over
instabilities in
to the
planet core,
rusted
but we
metal gate.
underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard.
You
He
know,
believes it's better to wipe the canvas
it's a gateway to
clean
new
than
animation
work around the
opportunities.
smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
And we're sitting again. Okay, next part.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
Okay.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work.
Well, it did work.
With it and the
I
Tanakh
watched
army,
one of you die.
Victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
There's like a lot of toting about their whole impossible to touch and all this, that, and the other. But like, I
Regala's
actively
interested
watched
in
one get
killing
stabbed and
Apollo
die.
and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zenith?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hikaru.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you.
See, we did something creative that
blind
time.
spot
Instead of
is what will
Tilda
allow
standing
us
and
to
walking
take
around,
Beta
that time we
and
had
Gaia
Aloy
right
stand and
out
walk
from
around,
under him.
okay? We're opening
Well,
new
hundreds of
avenues of
Tanakh
way to
were cut
talk
down
at a table.
outside. So you knew Elizabeth.
It's completely.
Well,
It was a different person standing and walking
Liz
around.
was
Very different.
Everything she was, I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what?
Aloof?
Distant?
Not aloof.
Yeah.
Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days.
Oh, we're standing?
Because
we're standing? Yeah, we're standing!
regulatory
We're standing!
authorities were just starting to clamp down on AI.
White shot of standing.
Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated.
Okay, so for that one, we stood up next to the rusted metal, but then we didn't touch it. That time we didn't touch it, so it was different.
It cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
Most of the time when you talk at a table, there is in fact no standing.
The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk.
Okay, we remain sitting, but this time we have the cup. Okay, different.
Her answer made me realize
every aspect is a little bit different. This time it's the cup.
Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Okay, so yeah, how about the whole like
now Hikaru and the Tanakh.
Yeah, is there a way for us to not sacrifice the entirety of the Tanakh?
Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
This is very different, though.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
This looks so weird.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Well, that's very horrible.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
Okay.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise, okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later.
Sister!
But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh.
Earlier Fire Fang, I asked a question of if I kill a clone, is that suicide or murder?
The override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion.
I asked that question earlier.
From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakt.
A Horus?
The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be when. Am I free now? Can I do stuff? Beat.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Yeah, I went in this little place before. Honestly, I need campfire. I don't really care. I have to save, and I have to go to work, like, right now. This has been, I've been very strapped for time through all of that, but I did get through all of the dialogue anyway, so that's all cool. But I super have to go to work right now, so I'll see you guys Saturday for Hots and Shots. We're all gonna get drunk and have a good time. Thanks for hanging, guys. Been swell. And yeah, see if this end screen works now. I tried to work on it, so bye!